Are you looking into getting the BMW Z4 E89 to be precise? This is the one I'm talking about. This is when I'm driving right here. We got a couple of things we need to discuss, guys, before you pull the trigger, before you go and buy this wonderful car. I've had mine for the last 7 years, 8 years, a long time. I've had it for a long time and it's still going strong, okay? But there are things I've noticed since I've had this car and I'm gonna share them with you. These are things that are very inconvenient, very annoying. So let's talk about them. Number one is my bonnet. You know what you're getting into when you're buying it. And you know it's a big bonnet, you know it's a long bonnet, but you don't realize how long it is until you start inside and you start driving and trying to come out of a junction, a tight junction. You have to keep edging and edging and edging and edging, and by the time you can actually see the junction, half of your car is on the road. Half of your vehicle is on the road. Sometimes you're hoping for the best. You're just praying and praying. And you're like, oh Lord God Jesus, protect me as I get into this junction because I don't know what's gonna happen. I compared this with my friend's 320i that I did a video on recently. We had to compare the interior. We also compared the bonnet size. And turns out my bonnet size is 10 inches longer than the 320i. Do you know what that means? That's a bit, it's long. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a long bonnet, okay? And which means now right in the cockpit section, right here behind the steering wheel, it's not a very large space, which brings me to point number two. Once you've sat in this car, there is no such thing as relaxing the back seat. You cannot relax. Say for example, you've gone to Tesco, you've gone to a shopping center, you just want to wait in the car while your missus is gone to do some shopping, and you thought, do you know what, I got a quick 30 minutes, let me recline my seat. This guy's blowing, woo! Let me recline my seat. You cannot recline. There's no recline functionality. It is as far back as it will go. It might go a little bit back, but it won't go back further than that. So if you like to do extracurricular activities in your vehicle, trust me, this ain't the one for you. And number three, oh my God, the cup holder. I feel like when they designed this car, they designed everything. They were done, they did it, they make it look immaculate, they made it look very sexy, so beautiful, and it was very functional. It's amazing. And then they gave it to somebody else to have a look at it and you do the final check to say this car is ready for customers. And the person was like, hold on, wait a minute, I do like to drink coffee and buy Coke and water sometimes. Where do I put that? And then BMW goes, oh no, we've made a big mistake here. There is no provision for cup holder in this car. No cup holder. So they had to scramble and start digging holes where they're not supposed to dig holes. And now they dug a hole in the armrest. In the armrest is where they dug the hole. As you can see, if I put drinks in these holes that I've got here, I can no longer use this section as an armrest. I cannot rest my arms. It's terrible design. It's annoying. It's terrible. I don't like it. If I'm gonna rank things on how much I hate them or dislike them, this will be number one on my list. Is the not being able to have my drinks in my cup holder. So yeah, I go to KFC, I go to McDonald's, I go to all of these places, get my finger licking chicken and buy a drink with it. Now I have to struggle with where to put the drinks. A lot of the times I just put it in the back where the net is to hold it tight over there, but it still flies up and down all around like a yo-yo, alright? So it's not the best, it's not ideal. I've done a quick outfit change, as you can see, ladies and gents. I'm dressed in something completely different from the last one because the video was taking so long. Alright, so the next point or next stop on the things that I don't like about this car, or the reason why you should not buy a BMW Z4 E89 2013. Yeah, the list is not very long, but the next one is gonna be about the screen washer. Okay, we're gonna activate the screen washer now. We're doing a gentle 30, what is it, like 36 miles an hour? And oh, this is the 40 miles an hour road, by the way, before you lock me into some BS. I'm gonna activate my screen washer. Let's see. It's washing. You can see here right on the window. Okay, if I didn't have the window up, I would have had a massive shower. I would have had a soapy, stinky shower. But luckily the window is up, and this is what happens every single time. If you are at speed or any motion and you turn the washer on, get ready to get blasted in the face. Maybe it's a car defect, maybe that's how it comes, God knows. The next one I don't like about this car, oh yeah, this is the big one. This is the one that actually ruins my day, okay? Let's talk about it. I do understand this is a 2013 car, which means it's very old, it's 12 years old, but the technology back then should have included this feature that I'm looking for, all right? So this car, obviously, the stereo system is what I'm trying to get at. Number one, I didn't buy the one with the fancy screen. You know, I bought the one with no screen, no iDrive, that's what they call it. But it doesn't mean I should not get some fancy stuff, okay? I currently have a CD, we got a radio, we got auxiliary, and we also have a USB connection, okay? But there is no Bluetooth. No Bluetooth for my stereo. There is Bluetooth for phone calls. I can receive, I can take calls, I can send calls, I can make calls, whatever English that I need to speak in there. You understand what I'm trying to say. But I cannot, for the life of me, play music from this vehicle, which is a pain in the, well, not play music, play Bluetooth music straight from my phone, okay? So I've got the CD and I've got everything else, like I already said. There's multiple options, but the best one I feel so far that you need is Bluetooth, because you're always changing music, you're always getting a new vibe, new playlist. I can't be downloading music all the time and putting it to a CD or putting it onto USB. You can't even download music anymore like we used to. So those sort of things are not available, and it hurts me. What I'm having to do is use this Chinese Bluetooth transmitter thing. You guys, you know what it is. It's this one right here, that one. I've got a couple of them actually, trying to find the best one, which helps, but it ruins the aesthetics of the car. The car looks absolutely fantastic until you plug it in, right? But one thing is the color does match the dashboard and everything, but it just still ruins what the car is. Like the cigarette lighter area, it's got this cover that looks so amazing, it looks great, and once you lift it up, now you're exposing things that you should not be exposing. All right, I don't like it. To me, that is one of the biggest drawbacks of this car. I would love to have a Bluetooth system. I don't know if I can retrofit one into it, but you know, we'll see. Another thing I need to add to the list of the inconveniences in this car is the screen protector, or whatever they call it. What is this? The sun visor. Yeah, the sun visor is the worst that I've ever come across. I understand why it is what it is. It's very small, and half the time it does not cover the sun, and you cannot swivel it. That's another one. You can't swivel it to the right side to block the sun from the other side. You can only block it from one actual side, which is very annoying. It's only if the sun is directly in front of you that you can put the visor down to block it. And also the quality, listen to that. The reason that is so small is because the windscreen itself, it's about that big. Very small windscreen, so you can't really see much out of it regardless. So by the time you put something on the screen, it's taking over the whole space. After saying all that and listing all the things that I don't like, or reasons why you shouldn't buy this Z4, I have to say those are all bullshit reasons for not getting the car, okay? I'm waffling completely. If I had to buy this car, I would buy it like that in an instant, okay? This is one of the best cars. Well, actually, let me take that back. This is the best car I've ever owned. I know there are better cars. I know I want to upgrade at some point. But right now, currently, this car is absolutely amazing. I would highly suggest and recommend that you guys buy it if you really want to buy it. Those features I was talking about, they are very small inconveniences, I would say. So yeah, on that note, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, goodbye and peace.
told you bad man don't dance? Who told you gangsters don't dance? Even with a whip on my hip I dance. Bad man take another sip and dance. 2 left feet don't trip and dance. The girl